All right, team, let's get this money. Welcome to the 10/24/2025 session. Let's get it. Let's do a quick breakdown here. I know I'm a little late. I just had to run my daughter to school. So basically, we got massive news here in pre-market leading to a wild move up, right? Core CPI, was it CPI? Yeah, CPI comes out. Looks like it is cooler than expected. Now, that doesn't mean anything to me. All what that means to me is we got tons of volume that came into the market, okay? So volume's a really good thing. This gives us a lot of opportunity. Okay, so there's some things that I've been noticing this week that I just want to point out here as we're trading into all-time highs. Okay, you guys see right where is it here? All right, this is the 1 hour trend, and regardless of what all this looks like, I'm not fighting this necessarily. Okay, yesterday the market kept looking very bullish. You'll see here we were getting these very strong pushes to the downside, but we can never break the 1 hour trend. Okay, so we traded with the trend and we came out on top. We did very well. So coming into today's price action, I have the same mindset. I'm looking to trade with the overall momentum of the market. Okay, think about it. We just broke all-time high. We're getting very strong price movement. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that sellers can't show up today, because they absolutely can. So we're going to be watching for that. And I'm also watching Tesla here as we break down below 44560. All right, this is a key level. I'm definitely interested in short plays below it. All right, so let's get it done. Let's have a phenomenal day. Let's do a little analysis here on Tesla. We got open print established. And 445, and a main reason why I'm kind of looking at Tesla this way is look at what happened. So it looks like they had earnings and they had a fantastic push to the upside. Okay, so I understand the polarity of the market, right? Like, just because we got a massive push doesn't mean it's going to continue. All right, watching SPY here as well. We got areas of value right here getting respected. So let's watch that a little bit also. Okay, very strong push there. Look at this. This is why we trade this way. Okay, right here is an AOV, and we got an extremely strong push to the upside right there. Okay, now one more thing, guys. Anybody? Oh, hold on. Actually, hold up. Give me a second. Hold on. I have a new program for people. Okay, so any traders that are interested in leveling up, joining our team, and really starting to trade the way that we do, I have a new program for you guys. It's a 90-day program that helps traders realign their relationship with the market. Okay, it's phenomenal. We'll get into more details in a little bit here. I kind of want to just stay focused on price action, but check out the links below. It comes with 6 months on the Discord, and basically they're one-on-one sessions with me and traders to really get you aligned with trading present moment price action. Okay, present moment price action is extremely important. Staying in the present moment, not assuming anything, right? So today is going to be a perfect example of that, because that's what we're going to accomplish, right? We're going to stay completely present, allowing price to tell us what's happening. All right, so give me a minute here and just get situated. Tesla with the strong moving average cross here. Not going to lie to you guys. I am definitely interested in short plays here on Tesla. I'm just not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Let's go to... I mean, you guys already know it. 0-day options on Tesla are one of the best tools I've ever used as a day trader. So give me a minute here. Gotta fix something. Look at this push here on SPY. This thing is definitely pushing. Very strong here. Getting strong price movement. I'm on the 2-minute time frame. I'm definitely interested in a bounce here off the 20 if we can get it. And this is why in my opinion, our strategy is so effective because it keeps you very grounded and disciplined and patient. And those are all extremely important things, right? And until we get that figured out and sorted out, we just pull the trigger on anything and it just costs us way too much money. All right, there we go. Okay, watching Tesla here. We're down below 445.60. I'm looking at the moving averages here. We got that crossover, right? The cloud is red. I like it. We're coming into 445.60. I like it. Let me whip out a 2-minute here. We don't have an area of value yet, so there's no entry that I'm interested in. We need that area of value, right? And that's what basically our style of trading has been like, right? Basically what we're looking for are for candles to be ignored, disrespected by the next candle. There's actually one right here too, right? Red bar, disrespected. Top gets blown out, okay? So then once we spot that, our next step is to drop down to the 2-minute time frame and identify the entry, okay? So this is how we've been trading, and this is what keeps us grounded, patient, focused. Tesla respecting that 20 EMA. Let's see here if we could get a GBI on Tesla to support a bearish scenario. Looks like that 20 was just respected very well on the 2-minute, so that's good. I like it. Very strong push right there. Very strong push. And it's also respecting that 5-minute 20. Okay, so that's going to be a good tool later on as well. Kayo, Mike, what's up, fellas? Let's get it today. Let's have a great day, guys. We know what to do. We know how to do it. We know that it works. So now it's just literally up to us just to execute it every single day. So that's my goal, right? That's what I look to do. Look at this. Look at Tesla over here. How crazy would it be? Tesla literally had like a $30 move to the upside yesterday. How crazy would it be if we got the same exact move today, but just to the downside? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. That happens way more often than you would think. Another thing I really like to do as the market opens up is just look at moving averages and see which ones are getting respected, right? Like right here, we're getting 2-minute 20 play on Tesla. I like that. There's no entry, but I still want to remain conscientious of how it gets respected, right? Like I want to establish an understanding with the moving averages as early as possible. All right. Coming back here into trying to make our way back into the area of value over here on ES. Let's see what we get there. 5-minute time frame. We have RBI there. 1 hour trend really looks pretty good. If I about that 1 hour, I mean, for the amount of movement we've gotten, I'd say it's relatively healthy. It's definitely pretty healthy. Let me just do a quick verification that there's no other news that's going to be dropping today. We do have consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. We got 9:45 PMI. Dang. Dude, guys, we literally have CPI, PMI, and consumer sentiment. So today's going to be a fun day. Good. I like it. Let's map out pre-market high right here because this is our only upside target. Probably makes a little sense. And we'll just go target. strong move to the downside on Tesla so far here. Look at all this price action, guys. Rally, sell off. Very interested. My downside target on Tesla is 4291. We also, let me just clarify that here. I also do got a little target right here, which was yesterday's open. So we could definitely at least map that out. Let's go here. Or do I want to do it? Yeah, I'll put it right here. Bam. Okay. And remember, like if I'm not getting entry criteria, all that's telling me is the market's not in the state I want to trade. My number one goal every single day is to identify good price action and also identify bad price action. Bad price action costs us our everything, especially when we don't have the, what word do I want to use? Discipline to walk away from it. So let's just stay aware to that today. Obviously I want to trade, but if the market's just not in the right environment, right? Like we don't want to participate. We want good price action. I think we're going to get it. Like this right here. When I see this, I mean, we're far away from the 20. We're not next to the area of value. It's just it's simple, but there's just no entry for me here. Okay. I want to wait for that 20 to come back. We also got that 1 hour trend down here, and we're approaching 678. So that's definitely important. Let's look at SPX here. Very large move to the upside. A flush just would be so lovely. All them trap buyers to get smoked. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but that would be beautiful. But realistically, based on that, yeah, and look at this. We are pretty far away here from the 1 hour, not on the daily DEMA. The daily DEMA. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, green bar on Tesla. Let's see what happens here as we come into our first downside target. Bear target here, and this is pre-OP. Dang, this thing is cooking. All right, rolling up here to our first target on SPY. Still no criteria. That's all right, though. We staying patient. We staying patient, baby. We listen. We don't, like, we trade the market. The market don't trade us, okay? It's very important. We execute when the market is in a fruitful state. When it's not, we're staying patient. Could I hop in real quick and make a couple bucks? Maybe. But then I wouldn't sleep well at night, right? I like sleeping well at night, knowing I know exactly what to look for. I know how to execute on it, so on and so forth, okay? Let's see what Tesla does here as we approach 44251. Sellers are definitely trying. They are trying. I don't. That 5-minute trend's pretty healthy. See if I make this a little darker. Is that better? Maybe. Let's see. There we go. I like that. Let's save this. All right. Now I can see price action a lot better. All right. Watching that 2-minute 20 for a possible long play here on ES. Watching right here, guys. We come into that 2-minute 20 and we hold it. I'm going to take a long play and have a really tight stop. Probably going to just trade one contract because strong volatility. And it's usually best just to, in my opinion, I like to start out, get a lock in a couple wins and go from there. All right, let's do it. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Let's get this money. Okay. 1 hour trends a little far away. It really is. But you know what? That's okay. We're coming into that pre-market high zone. And right here's why I let the moving average do all its work, right? Like, I'm not going to assume things. I'm not going to just run into it going, oh, we're next to pre-market high. Maybe it's going to sell off. Okay, I'm going to trade my strategy the best way I know how to do it. And for me to do that, I got to watch that 2-minute 20. So let me pull this up over here. There we go. There we go. Okay, and now ready? We're coming into that 2-minute 20 with strong selling pressure bouncing off that AOV. Okay. Let me pull that out here. Now I need to see this candle close, respecting it. 9 DEMA is a little high up there. I'm interested. I'm interested. Oh, it's not going to work. You ain't going to work? Okay. Yeah, it looks like sellers are showing a lot of strength here. They're trying to, right? And we're also coming right into open print. So let's stay aware here. Let's see what we get. I like this bounce. I like it. I like this bounce. Happening a little quick. Like this bounce. Look at that bounce off the AOV. Staying a little patient. Not going to rush it. I know it looks good. With these 2-minute candles, though, I really like to see how they close. We got another 30 seconds on this. I really like it that it's bouncing off open print. All right. 1 second. We close good. Let's see if we can get her to come down a little bit more. Can she hold? Can she hold? Can she hold? Let's see. Boom. Boom. No. She's not holding. Not yet. Okay, stay patient. It's probably because Tesla's selling off a little bit. It could just be a second retest here. Second retest here. We're holding. Ready? I'm in. Taking a long right here. Look at that. Let's see how this plays out. I got my stop a little bit down below. Let's see if we can get a push up into the highs. That'll be my first move. It's a little sketchy play. Hold on, guys. Let me see. It's always right here. Bam. Really nice push right there. Getting a nice push. Let's see if we can get some continuation here. Let's see if we can get some continuation. The link is right here. Let me go copy message right here. There's the link. Link's right there. All right. So let's see what we get. Got a really nice push right there, holding that 2 minute. I like it. This is my criteria. All day in America. All day in America. Let's see if we get what we're looking for. Tesla getting a nice strong push. Now, yeah, and you know what? There's a lot of things, right? Where, Josh, we're coming to pre-market high. What if it reverses? Yeah, that is the case. But the thing is when I see my edge, I got to take it. I got to take it. We're trading like 1 to 2 here. That's good. I like it. I'm cool with that. What I really want to see is us take back. Open print here. A little far away from the 9, but overall, the trend has been really strong here to the upside. I got my stop right below that candle right there. That 950 candle. See what we get. I like seeing that 2 minute hold. I really like seeing that 2 minute hold. Very good. Could probably bump the stop up here. Let's see if we can get a continuation. We got to take back this moving average. We might get another RBI right here. This is going to be important. This is very important right here. Let's see. We gotta break that high. If we can't break that high, then so be it. Then so be it. Bring this here. There we go. Chris Beckwith, what up, bro? All right, so yeah, we're in a long play right here. Let's see, we get massive push to the upside. Let's see if this 2 minute 20 can hold. Let's see. What's Tesla doing? I gotta keep my eye on Tesla. Still no RBI or GBI here on Tesla. But check this out. If I drop down to that 2 minute, okay. All right, let's see if we can get there it is. Look at that. Look at that push. Very nice push. Yeah, it didn't feel good, Kyle. It really didn't. And I'm starting to notice a lot of them don't. A lot of them, for me at least. All right, let's get a push here. Let's get it. Todd, I got to play that 2 minute 20. I got to. I'm bumping the stop up here. I'm going to bump that stop. Let's see if we can get a little push. We need this baby to hold. Now we have ourselves a new area of value. Okay, so I'll bump that up a little bit. Keep my stop appropriate. Let's get it. See if she can hold. And I'm always looking at that 2-minute 20 like, okay, this is my guideline. This 2-minute 20, okay? Like, even though price is above it and I'm up $100 and $200, I have to be ready for a pullback to this 2-minute 20. So in reality, I'm not in profit yet in my head. I'm not in profit yet. We're coming into a tricky level. Looks like a lot of volume. Let's see if this 2-minute 20 can hold. Fortunately, I kind of got to keep my stop right there outside the AOV, especially when volume's coming in. Let's see if this bad boy can hold. Watching Tesla as well. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't like watching the top step chart. I don't like this chart. Maybe it's because I've been trading off TOS for the last 5 years. But like, it wigs me out. It moves so much. It's like back, forth, super erratic. Tesla, a lot of selling. Not even giving me an entry yet. I got my eye on Tesla, man. This thing really, it has the potential to sell off. It really does. All right, let's watch this 2-minute and see how she holds. We need that 2-minute 20 to hold. Let's see. This might be a re-entry. I'm not going to add in. But, well, it's not a re-entry because it didn't tag it. Or an add-in, right? For me to add into a trade, I'd like to be in profit first. Oh, we got news in 1 minute. We got news in 1 minute. I completely forgot about all that. So get your stops appropriate. Let's see what happens here. You know, it is what it is. I completely forgot about that news. Is what it is at this point. Let's see what we get. 59. How much time's left on it? We got 20 seconds on this before news. I might go in with a break-even stop. I think that's most appropriate just because news is about to drop in 10 seconds. Let's see what we got. All right, can she hold? Can she hold? We got news. Keep it right where we're supposed to. Risking $120 here to see if we can get a massive push to the upside. Maybe the news won't do too much. Let's see. Tesla's still selling off. Oh, I like how that 1 hour, what the heck? I like how this 1 hour just bumped up. I like that a lot. All right, let's see what we get. I'm not trying to be like too much of a hero and hold this thing forever. But I do think there's a lot of potential. Ooh, there it comes. There's the potential. There's the potential. There it goes. There it goes. I'm just going to use the 2-minute 20 as my stop. Come on, Tesla. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something, babe. I got a 4-minute. I'll just use this for the time being. Tesla's going to give me a great entry today. I'm manifesting it. I'm telling you. Tesla, I'm manifesting a phenomenal trade on Tesla today. What was it? What's this right here? Like 400, 500. We got pre-market high as our upside target. I don't want to just... Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's get it on. All right, if we could get back up above this 5-minute 9 right here, we're definitely gonna rally up into our target. Tesla watching the 5-minute here. See that downside? See that 1 hour trend here on Tesla? She's definitely looking really good. I think the 2-minute 20 is going to be my guideline on Tesla here. Where am I at? I don't want to get clipped too quick on this. We definitely got some congestion up here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. All right, let's go. Let's go. You know, Todd, when we're bouncing off open print and it's in an area of value and that 2-minute 20 is being respected, I definitely got to take that one. I got to take that one. I think open print played a mega role there as well. That's what I love about our tools, though. Like we were talking about in the beginning of this, and they're designed to keep you in the present moment, right? Like not assuming things like, oh my God, what if this happens? Sellers did show up there. I don't want to fight them. Like, no. What happened at open print? Buyers defended it. What happened at the RBI, at the area of value? Oh, buyers defended it. Okay, right? Like, okay, like that's what I want to use for my decision-making process. Read and react. Yeah, 100%. 100%. So let me, where's my TOS? Let's just see. Okay, so what we were just talking about, if we can close above that 9 DEMA, we definitely are going to, oh, that was a nice rejection. Until it breaks the 2-minute, it is what it is. Tesla is selling off. I'm hoping that she pulled back here in a minute. Come on. Oh, that looks pretty. That's looking pretty. It's trying. It's trying. It is definitely trying. Definitely trying here. Tesla's downside trend, I mean, it's going. It's not giving me what I'm looking for yet. All right, so it looks like that news didn't have like tremendous. Oh wait, it's 10:05. Yeah, it looks like there wasn't like tremendous volume added there. Good job, Mike. Good play. Good play. Good play. Come on, pay me. Come on, baby, pay me. Pay me. NQ battling something. I'm using my moving averages very strictly right here. You see how we just got above that 9 right there, and now we're getting that wild push. Oh, baby, come on. Come on, baby. Listen. Pre-market high. Where you at? Where you at, Jack? Where you at? Let me not get cocky here. Well, let me see. We're rallying up into that first target. Let's see here. What do I want to do? 1 hour time frames, kind of far away. Tesla, we're about to get that GBI on Tesla. Good. Good. Oh, is that a target hit? Is that the target hit? I like that 5-minute trend. I don't know. I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it. I tend to be a little retarded here and there though. So, take your profit. I want to see here how this goes. We got this RBI right here. Definitely want to watch that. Push. Don't give me one of those almost hit target and reverse bullshit. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. 50. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Tesla, strong push up. Still watching Tesla. Trying to think what I want to do here. What do I want to do? Decisions. We're up 275. That 5-minute trend, it still looks good, right? So I tell you what, I'm going to put my stop a little below that 5-minute candle, and we'll just let her go. Let her do her thing. So my stop's like right next to the area of value right there. I'm watching Tesla too because we got to get paid today on Tesla. And we're coming up that 2-minute 20. And that's a key level. That's a key level. That's a key level. I tell you what. Let me see here. We're at 3. What we got? A little outside that 2-minute. Oh, look at that. See, we don't let pullback scare us. We don't let that scare us, bro. We watch them moving averages. Just got to watch the moving averages. Ooh, nice low push. Tesla respected that 2-minute 20 right there. Let's see. I'm getting ready here. What do I want to do? I'll just use my 2-minute 20 rule. I'll use my 2-minute candle rule. How about that? Let's use the 2-minute candle rule. Let's put the stop right below the previous 2-minute candle. That's how we'll do it. That way we're not limiting ourselves. That way we're still letting the market tell us what's going to happen. Pump it louder. Pump it louder. No, my boy Todd smacked it. And this is what we teach in the 90-day trader alignment program, right? Like, and this is why I wanted to come up with a new program. Trader Bootcamp's phenomenal, but I wanted a new program for traders that is really focused on completely realigning the way you view the market and the way you trade, right? And basically it's based on learning how to trade in that present moment and not focusing on other information, right? Allowing the market to tell you. Like right now, if I get stomped out, I really don't care, right? Because I'm letting the market tell me what happened. Yeah, I could book it, Josh. You could have made $500 on this trade. Yeah, and that's if I chose just to do what, we need structured systems. You know what I'm saying? Like I need a structured system. Otherwise, I'm leaving it up to my emotion. And that's the last thing I want to do. So let's see here how this works. Get a little bit of selling. Little bit of selling here. 5 minute is still holding really well. Yeah, you got to let that go. We're coming into a key level, but what if we break above it? She going to pay. That 1 hour trend, I mean, she doesn't look bad. She definitely is not looking bad. Strong push. Like if there was a lot of trap buyers, look at Tesla. Tesla's looking snacky. Tesla's looking like a snack right now. Not yet. So let's see. All right, let's pump that stop up right below that previous 2 minute candle. Let's make sure. Okay, my take profit should be like right here. Good job, guys. Really good job. I'm going to open that up just in case we start to really cook. In all reality, we could come back down to this area of value and buyers could still defend it. Already, Todd, they're about to stomp out. Them shorts are about to get clipped. Think, if you're short right now, you're about to be in a bad situation. Maybe. Let's see. That's okay. That's okay, Kyle. You know how many trades I miss, bro? I miss so many trades. Don't beat yourself up. There's gonna be another opportunity. You know what I mean? But what I do when I miss it, when I miss a setup, I go, okay, maybe I didn't take it because it didn't feel good or whatever it may be. But I go, what about should I have taken it? Right? I go, should I have taken that? And if the answer is yes, just remind yourself why. Well, the criteria was there, it worked, and then on to the next, right? Like I heard this before, and it was the best thing, one of the best things I ever heard. Every moment of my life, I'm asking myself, what's the best move on the chessboard, right? Like, what is the best move on the chessboard? At this moment in time, I believe the best move on the chessboard is to keep putting my stop right below like the 2 minute, right? Because we could easily come back down to that 20. Now, don't go full retard and risk all your profit here just for a 20 retest, okay? That makes you vulnerable, all right? I'm going to put it right here. If I get clipped, I get clipped, and then I'll re-enter when we come back down to that 2 minute 20. Let's put it below that guy right there, okay? That's a little better. If I hit, you know what? I still locked in my profit, and I'll get another entry down here. Not looking at the PNL, right? Like that really means nothing. I'm trying to be all processed out, right? So ready? 3, 2, 1, clip. Okay, locked in our first win. Now I'm going to watch that 2 minute 20 and see what happens. Maybe we get another entry. Then I'll drop in and go, all right, where's my 1 hour at? We do have a little gap right here. All right, Tesla's doing a little bit different. First trade of the day, locked it in. Nice little win, nothing crazy. Let's see what happens here at the 2 minute as we retest the area of value and the 2 minute 20, guys. This could be good. Tesla's pressing up against that 1 hour trend, but bearish structure has not formed because there is no RBI or GBI. Easy win, guys. Easy win. Nothing crazy. Watching Tesla. Watching ES. Let's see what we get. I feel really good about that trade. I feel like we executed that trade flawlessly. I feel like we pulled almost all emotion out of it. And that's literally what we want to do. That's what we want to do every single day, guys. And that's like everybody knows. That's what I try to establish over here at HPT, right? We get new members, and what I'm trying to do is teach them this process, right? And especially with that new program, the renewed alignment program, it's basically to break up with our old relationship with the market, right? The toxic emotion, right? Crazy, vulnerable. Oh, let's get in, right? Like we got to reprogram the way we view this game. It's got to be based off the process. And in my opinion, we have hands down the best process. It keeps you extremely in the present. You're letting the price action tell you. Like right now, okay, we're retesting the area of value, and we're coming up that 2-minute 20. I'm looking for this to be respected. The exact same thing that we got right here this morning. All right, that was our long play. Oh, respected. Let's get a little drop down. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. I like it. I like it. Sometimes I get a little fancy with it. I want a little better entry. Let's look at it like this. Come on. Give me a pull down into that. Right back into that 2-minute 20. I don't want to wait too long. Let's see. I'm in it. I'm in it. Might not have been the best entry, but that's what I get for wanting the perfect one. All right, let's see what we get. So now, what are we doing? We just hop back into the market. This is throwing me off. But why did I hop in the market? The area of value got retested and the 2-minute 20 held. Okay, right there. Bam. So don't get me wrong, guys. Am I having thoughts like, Josh, you're literally trading into pre-market high that was just rejected? Of course I do. Does it feel comfortable? No. But this is my criteria. We are a little extended from that 1 hour, so I definitely might get stomped on this. And you know what? If I do, it's completely fine. It doesn't matter, right? Oh, Josh, what you're gonna give away some of the money you just made? Doesn't matter. Right? Just rinse, repeat. I don't like making things. I like making things less significant, right? Every trade I take, I'm just trying it to be, just trying to repeat the process over and over. So let's see if this 20 will hold right here. Could probably bring my stop up a little bit, like 162. I like giving it a little room though, just because sometimes you wick into the 20. That'll get you. Let's see what we get. All right, so we got 2 candles. Nice little consolidation. Let's see if these can continue to hold. Give it a little room. Give it a little room. Keep it right there at 200. Let's see what she does to us. What's Tesla doing? All right, Tesla might be reversing. And then if the 20 breaks, bam, click me. If the 20 breaks right here, this might start to shift here. Let me see. All right, good. Let's see. All right, back to the lab. That 1 hour trend here on Tesla is holding. Look at that. And we are right below this key level. Key level here on Tesla is 44251. Let's see. Probably could go like this. Watch. Spy's probably gonna. So right now with Spy, look at ready. If this one holds, I might try it again. I'm debating. Look at that. That's dirty. That's dirty. Dirty. Let's see what happens here. Wicking into the 20 sometimes are a little more effective than these ones, right? You see here how we did come into the 20, but like Oh, that held above it. Look at that. Let me see. What do I want to do? I'm holding off. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think we're getting a lot of selling here. The market could be shifting. So let's let the market do its thing here. Just let the market do its thing. Remember, we haven't gotten a moving average cross either. So based off our study, you know, sometimes that until you get the moving average cross, it can really go either way. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is, if you're not getting a moving average cross, you don't always get tons of momentum. Short into open print. I would definitely keep my take profit a little above open print, and I'm gonna tell you why. You see this 950 candle, my time, right? That's the ignored candle. So this is right in an AOV. So I would just be a little careful on that. All right, Tesla, staying patient. I'm gonna hit the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. You know, and this is the sort of price action you tend to get when you get a mega move up here in pre-market. Look at that. Yeah, that's buyers might not be done with this guy. Let's see. Did she close? Dude, she closed above the 20 on that candle? Interesting. She tried. Tesla, I'm looking for a short, baby. I'm still looking for a short play here on Tesla. Come on, princess. Papa need to pay his bills. I need a new pair of shoes. You gotta laugh, man. You just gotta laugh. It's a very stressful environment. You just gotta laugh. You gotta, relax. Spies right in an AOV. All right. Now we close below that 2-minute 20. That's good. I'm hoping this thing sinks from my boy. We are up in a strong supply zone. The only thing is we've yet to break structure. So let's see what happens. I'm hoping this thing sells off, because if this thing starts to sell off, A, we got a lot of downside potential. And B, there's a lot of downside potential. I like that, Coyote. I like it. Super chill. Nothing crazy. And you know what I like about your entry is you've seen buyers get buyers failed and you took advantage on that. That's exactly what I'm talking about with trading in the present moment, right? Like you spotted buyers failing, then boom, she reverses. Dude, Tesla. I want a GBI right here on Tesla for a short play. It would be so beautiful. I've seen it so many times before. Let's see if we get it. We're at this key level here at 44251. And my next target's 42910. That's a lot of money. A lot of money right there. Come on, sellers. Let's get it. A lot of opportunity on Tesla, but the opportunity hasn't manifested itself yet. It's going to. It's going to. Mark my words, guys. It's going to. We're going to get a phenomenal opportunity here on Tesla. Just hasn't showed up yet. All right. SPY, we're still up in this AOV. Oh, we just bounced off the 5-minute 20. Let me see here. SPX. Smart, Kyle. Very smart. Very smart. I'd do the same thing. Put a break-even stop on that. Maybe a couple dollars, whatever you feel comfortable with, but because it's a good short play. It's a good short play. And you know what, though? This is the thing, right? Like, I try to look at it. I try to do it like that on every trade. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to make myself vulnerable, right? I'm not going to make myself vulnerable. I'm going to put, when I enter into a position, I'm not married to it, right? There's no attachment. No attachment. I think you're going to be just fine, though. I think you're going to be just fine here. What the heck just happened on Tesla? That can't be a real bar. Boom. Look at that. Let's get it. Right at that 5-minute 20. Tesla is showing a lot of strength. I probably should have just entered into it. It's all right. It's okay. I'm constantly, and this is the life of a trader, bro. Like, do I get in? No, I want to stick to my process. And then the thing continues to sink. And you know what? It is what it is. I've gotten so comfortable with missing out on trades. It's just part of the game. I tell you what, I'm not going to put myself in a vulnerable position. Look at that, though. This thing's sinking. Really nice. Just no RBI or GBI. I mean, this right here is something, this zone. So let's see, maybe we get a little push into it. Something like this. Let's see. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Great trade. Great trade, Kyle. Great trade. Buyers lost it up there. Now we're coming into that 1 hour 9. Let's see what happens. Great trade. And like just a quick recap on that one, right? Buyers lost it and you capitalized on it. You capitalized on it, right? That's that present moment right there. Let me see. I like here we're at, let's see. Now we're retesting this little guy. Line up with open print. Sellers are stepping up. Let's see if we can get a moving average cross. If we get HPT crossover criteria, I'm taking it. If we get a moving average cross here at open print with an RBI or GBI, I am taking it. 100%. But here's that 1 hour we were talking about. All right, this 1 hour trend at this 9D EMA. This thing is no joke. So I'm not gonna ready like always. What's the context? This is our current context. Bam. I think sellers are going to step up a little bit here, though. Patience, baby. Overall, though, this PA so far hasn't really been the best. Been a little, and I always like to remind myself, the market doesn't care what I think is good price action or not. It's just doing what it does, and it's up to us to be able to differentiate. Do I want to get in? Do I want to avoid it? We got a really strong move up. There's probably a little bit of indecisiveness going on. So this one we just stay patient, let the banks tell us what to do. I tell you what, we are getting some 4-minute GBIs here on Tesla. All right, come in here into the lows. Let's see. Look at that on SPY. That's wild. It's not, though. This is what happens all the time. Retests of those RBIs and GBIs are like clockwork. That's where the trap sellers are, right? Right here, you got a bunch of trap sellers. Right here, you got a bunch of trap sellers. 1 hour trend held. Okay, so these are just some things I want to point out. All right, let's see here. Come the sailors. All right. Open print. Oh, are we going to get a GBI right here on SPY? I'm watching this guy. I'm watching this right here. Green bar. We're about to get a GBI. Now, if we do, what does that tell us? That tells us that buyers are about to get smoked. They are trapped. So I'm definitely watching this. That's a pretty large candle. 71 cents, not crazy. Let's see if we get it, though. I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're still coming into open print. Let's see. All right, Tesla. I think we're finally starting to, we're getting there. We're getting there on Tesla. We getting there. Let's see what the inverted chart's giving me on Tesla. It's really not the structure I'm looking for, but that's okay. Staying patient. It's only 10:30. Market's been open for an hour. Ooh. Starting to get a little more extended from that trend there on Tesla. Nice bounce. We are not getting in GBI, and it makes complete and utter sense because the AOV. Now, this is what I mean when I'm talking about staying patient, staying in the present. Like, you see how I was like, oh, what if we get a GBI, right? Like, it's very easy to do that as a trader. It's very easy to start assuming things. And the market, you need a strategy that's going to protect you from acting on that. And that's what our strategy does for me. It keeps me from acting on bad information. Because if you look at your journal right now and you look at all your losing trades, probably 80 to 90% of them are going to be you just assuming, hey, this was going to happen, so I got in, right? There wasn't like maybe direct or clear criteria, which is just why, in my opinion, it's the most important thing for my trading. It helps me understand, hey, I don't want to participate right now. And then on the flip side of that coin, it also helps me, hey, I do want to participate. And this is the reason why. All right, Tesla, give me something purty. Give me something purty. Give me something purty. Patience. That 1 hour trend is still holding too. Look at that. Still holding. Bam. Bam. If sellers take back that 1 hour trend, we're going to start seeing a shift. But until they take it back, we're going to keep seeing buyers here. Tesla, what you giving me? Look at that on Tesla. 2-minute 20 held perfect. Real quick. I'm interested here. I mean, that 1 hour really doesn't look bad. Look at that. Oh, look at that. SPY making her way right back up into those highs. All right, let's see. Look at SPY here. Look at that bounce right off that AOV. Literally right off the AOV. Open print held. And the price action like this, in my opinion, can be a little frustrating because like it doesn't necessarily make sense, right? Like it rallied like crazy. And that's where the 1 hour helps me make a lot of sense of it, right? Like it's holding. We're yet to get a new low. I'm trying to think how I can participate in this and if I even want to participate in it. Ones like this are a little hard because they're so far away. I'm more focused here on Tesla. Noticing a weird pattern though. As SPY's going up, Tesla's going down. Yeah. Whew. Look at this. Rally here. That 50 held too. Look at that. Or that 20. Look how that 20 held. It's crazy. Beautiful. I probably could have gotten something there, but I didn't. I'm watching 2-minute 20 here on Tesla. This price action's put me to sleep. She put me to sleep. What a rally. Look at that. That's insane. A literal perfect bounce right there off the area value. Hold up. I got to hit that. Good. We back. We back. Thanks for telling me, guys. My microphone was off. Yeah. So Tesla, I'm taking a short play here on Tesla. I got my stop above the GBI on the 5-minute. We're starting to get some selling here on SPY. So let's just get a little more clear on the downside target here on Tesla. Bam. Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot for. Let's see. I mean, bro, this thing could really go. She could really start to sink here. And you can see we got that nice GBI. Bam. Very nice sell. Tesla contracts cooking. SPY getting a lot of push here. Praise your Lord. Once again, the key thing you want to watch, and it don't matter what you're trading, is going to be those moving averages, right? I'm just looking for those to continue to hold, and then we just going to play short. Ooh, SPY's getting a lot of selling. Load of selling. Coming in an open print. Let's see if this bad boy can break. All right, coming in an open print. Those buyers been holding it pretty much all day. That 1 hour trend still looks pretty good. So let's see what we get. All right. Let's just do a little monitoring here. All right, sellers are coming in. Let's see. They're trying at least. And this is where we just stay patient and we just let the market do its thing. Let's see here. 437.50. All right, let's finish this week off strong, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, coming to open print. I mean, price action's just been super slow, and you know that's what kind of makes these lives a little difficult. Not gonna lie, you know, its price action is not always fruitful, right? And you know, you don't want to just stare, obsess over the charts. You know, you just want to wait for your criteria. We got it right here on Tesla. I am in a Tesla play. Looking to capture a short play. See if we can get it. I'm watching SPY. Give me HPT cross criteria, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Come on. Give me HPT cross criteria. All right, there's the moving average cross right there, and we have shattered open print. And we've also just broken some structure. Structure has been a little bit broken. Watching that 2-minute 20 on Tesla. Options, you can have a little bit wider stop, in my opinion. Futures, your stop's got to be extremely high and tight, which is why we're so specific with our entries. I'm watching the 2-minute 20 here on Tesla. It's been defended multiple times. I'm watching this zone right here. Possibly if we come back up to it and we get some sellers, I could re-enter or add back in, or add into this position. So we'll see what we get. SPY, once again, we got these areas of value in pre-market that just are not letting go, dude. This is insane. Look at that. Insanity. Insanity. Look at this. Comes right into it, bounces. What we got here? Tesla contracts. I'm in the 43750 puts. Oh, we just got a pretty tough sell-off right there. Very nice. Very nice. Watch the 5 minute. It's just way less stressful. That 1 hour's a little, it's about to get pulled down. It'll probably line right up with our GBI, which would be good. Right? When you're going for those trending days, that's you want to keep your eye right on that 1 hour. And SPY over here, dude. This thing is just not the best price action today, guys. And that's all right. You know what? I'd rather be able to identify it than participate in it and get hurt. Look at that. I'm trying to justify an entry, but I really can't. Five-minute trend here on Tesla is looking pretty good. Retesting the RBI or the GBI. Let's see. That 1 hour trend here on SPY just is trying hard. She is trying. Look at that break. I mean, Tesla's price action has been pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Open print is just a mega wall on SPY. Let's see if SPX will give me any like clarity here. Yeah, it's just taking its time, guys. You just got to be patient. It is what it is. Price action like this, you got to be a little careful because it's very easy to get caught up, especially trading futures. You could be in and out. Next thing you know, you're taking like 50 trades and you've blown your account, right? You just got to stay patient. Wait for proper criteria. I mean, this just really isn't it. Not yet, at least. And I mean, everyone on my team knows I will not participate unless my criteria is present. It's just not worth it. Not understand. 4, 3, 8, 10. Trade management's really important too. Like I'm watching this trade right here on Tesla, and I'm just always asking myself, okay, what do I not want to see, right? Like basically, I want to see this 20 continue to hold. I'm willing to let this go all the way up to the area of value. But the biggest thing here is, I'm just constantly updating, my position, my decision-making process entirely based off the same criteria I get into the trade, right? The RBI, the GBI, I enter into the position, and then I use my moving averages to guide me, right? I'm always looking at that moving average as a reference. This price action pretty it's just not. It'll probably get better. It's just been a tough morning, that's all. It's looking a little nasty. Let's see how this AOV holds up, though. I really like where that 1 hour time frame is. So that's important. You got to watch. Always keeping my eye on where that 1 hour trend is. That's the momentum. That's your guideline. If that's lining up with a GBI, that like these are the setups you really want to stay focused on. All right. You guys see this, though, right? You see how the area of value right here on Tesla is a battle for buyers, right? Buyers pushed up into it, and you see how sellers reacted. That's what you want to get really good at. That's what I'm constantly looking at. I'm not looking at the green candle. I'm not looking at my P&L. I'm looking to see how this thing, look at that, how it closes, right? I want to make sure that, it's still, respecting exactly what it's doing. This is actually might be an add-in on Tesla for shorts. Retested that 2-minute 20 very well. We want to see that continue to hold. It's already made such a move down, though. So, and we do have a gap here on the 1 hour. So, I mean, technically that could get filled. But it's something that, we just decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna take a stab here. We're gonna take a stab. We could easily get a pullback up into this high, and that's all right. All right, I'm watching SPY here at open print. Buyers have yet to let go of that. Ooh. We are getting a little 2-minute 20 play here on ES. Oh, is this a GBI? Call me crazy. That might be a, let's see. Can we get a GBI right here? That would be phenomenal. That would be phenomenal. Let's see. Let's see what we get. So a short play here playing in the all-time high would be beautiful. Tesla. Yep. Tesla's still battling out that AOV. Battling out that 2-minute. I got to stop here on Tesla around 441 up here. Not trading large size. I got 5 contracts on Tesla. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. SPY just is not letting go. Not letting go. Open print. Holding. Very well. Look at that. Can we justify an entry on longs? Let me see. And we're battling that 2 minute. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that 2 minute 20 there on Tesla. I think I'm going to throw one more contract on. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it for now. Let's see what we get. 5 is plenty. It's plenty. Let's get a little bit more in profit before we start talking about adding in. We got a lot of downside targets. God willing, we could see this low down here. I know it's like, sounds crazy, but this is what Tesla does on these days. Oh, I could easily see that down there. It's a daily low. So let's see. And SPY is just cooking, but there's just really, oh, you know what? I'm kind of lacking on SPY, and I apologize about that, guys. One thing I'm seeing here is this AOV is holding very well. Let me see. Rip. Yeah, you know what? I got my eye on longs. Let's see if we can find a long play here. We got a nice bounce right there off that area of value. Let's see what happens here. Nothing too crazy today. Nothing too crazy. Took 2 trades so far. Took a long play here, and then another long play got stopped out. Been getting this sideways price action here. We got a trend line. Let's see. Trend line here. I'd love to see a breakout, like a false breakout. That'd be phenomenal. I like the bounce off open print. I like the 1 hour trend, guys. Like this 1 hour trend actually looks really nice. How can I get in it? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not trading that. It's just too. This is just when we gotta stay patient. It is what it is, but you just gotta stay patient. Honestly, we're coming up on like 11 o'clock. I might be hopping off here in a little bit. It's just I don't. We gotta remind ourselves. We gotta be very, like, we can't just trade to trade. You know what I'm saying? We can't just trade to trade. We need that clear criteria. None of the moving averages are being consistently repeated. Yeah, I mean on SPY, yeah, not at all. That's a massive. That's a super choppy indication. Nothing's really being respected. So like when that happens, I go, okay, like then what is happening? All right. Like this is the only information we really got right now is buyers are here. But I think you pointed out a pretty valid point. Nothing's really been respected. That doesn't necessarily mean that this right here, this could be respected and this thing could really take off. But yeah, I agree. There's really not much being respected right here. The biggest thing is the 1 hour trend is being respected. The 1 hour trend is being respected very well. And that's like what we seen yesterday. And what that tells me is like sellers are trying. The same exact price action as yesterday. Sellers are trying. It's just this 1 hour trend is holding very well. Very well. That's probably a great long play right there, but I'm not going to take it because we got this trend line. I want to see how this trend line holds. Tesla is coming up into its AOV. If we can get another GBI out of this, that'd be awesome. All right, there's that breakout. Breakout here. Coming up into that key level. Breakout. Breakout. Pushing my Tesla contract further away from me. That's all right. I got my stop where it needs to be. See what happens. That 1 hour trend is nice to the upside right there. That's a very nice 1 hour trend. So this thing might have some legs, guys. Let me see here. All right, let's see. Push in. Overall, this is garbage, PA. And you know what? It's to be expected. Literally got like how big is this? $5 move in pre-market. And all we can really say is that 1 hour trend is holding very well. See what happens as we come up here. Bam. She's pushing. Coming up in the 6, 7, 8. That 1 hour trend's telling me she might continue. All right, let's see what happens up here, though. Let's see what happens. I'm at a key spot right here on Tesla. I'm down like 25% on Tesla right here. Let's see what happens. A loss, and this is possible, but it is what it is. This is what I got. I got to be able to hold it on the AOV, and she might shift. We were a little far away from that 1 hour, so let's see who can hold this. Let's see. SPY, we're coming up into that target. like a bat out of hell. That 1 hour looks pretty good. Watch Tesla as we approach this level. What is this? 449.2. 449.2. 449.2. All right, and the 678 coming into 678, 60, 50. All right, let's see what happens here as we retest that AOV and this 678 level. She looked great. Definitely should have played something off, maybe the 2 minute, but like Mike was saying, a no moving average is really respected. Yeah, you could get a play, but you know what? It's for me, it's about repeatability. And right now, this thing's just, you know, it's all over the place. Let's see if sellers can hold this area of value here on Tesla. All right. Let's see here. All right, we got that clean breakout. It's probably just gonna watch it just rally, and then if it don't give me an entry, it is what it is. I'll probably hop off here in a minute. It's just price action. Just, I mean, like, yeah, we bounced off open print, and this happens to me a lot. And you know what happens though? I end up having phenomenal trades later in the day. Look at Tesla. Look at Tesla. Let's see if this can continue here. Might be, let's see. Yeah, SPY's cooking. We're making all-time highs, guys. Can't really find an entry on it. Tesla's looking like she's about to shift. Got my stop ready to go. Let's see. Got to be a little easy with it. Let's see. It's another tough one because that 1 hour trend's right there. It's just I don't like making myself vulnerable. If I got to cut it, I will. It looks like it's trying to hold that 2 minute 20. So let's see what happens. SPY's ripping. Yeah, look at that. All-time highs. It's just really there's no setup for me. I mean, especially trading futures, there's no way to entertain this without putting yourself at a massive risk. Strong breakout. Boom. She's cooking. All right, watching this AOV here. Is that Nolan? What up, Nolan? It's okay, baby. You're good.
Stephanie. Come on.
Yeah, this thing's cooking.
Nolan, come on, Ryan.
This thing's cooking. Yeah, this where you just got to be patient. I'm about to cut this Tesla trade. I could always get back in it. Just want to see what happens here. Boom, I'm out of it. Cutting it. Boom. All right, guys, listen, I'm hopping off. Everybody on the Discord, I'll be updating as I'm on there. It says price action like this. There's just nothing really there for me to do. It's rallying. Don't put yourself in a vulnerable situation. Stay patient. It's 11:30, so there will be way more opportunity. So yeah, be careful with all that. All right, guys. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming. I'll see you next week.